guys, Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. We're going to do some reading again from the policy. We're actually going to deal with the policy itself and give you some insight of just the verbiage and then what does that actually mean. We'll break it down for you. Okay, this is under Section 1, which is what we carry, work with. We don't get involved with Section 2. That's just liability. We deal with Section 1 in your policy on the declaration page. This is under additional coverages, okay? Tear out. If a loss insured to coverage A property is caused by water or steam escaping from a system or appliance, we will also pay the reasonable cost you incur to tear out and replace only that particular part of the building or condominium unit owned by you necessary to gain access to the specific point of that system or appliance from which the water or steam escaped. Phew, that was a mouthful. What the heck did that just say? All right, well, let me just finish this paragraph here. We will not cover the cost of repairing or replacing the system or appliance itself. This coverage does not increase the limit applying to the coverage A property. Okay, so what does that mean? You just said a mouthful there. All right. You have let's say a leak. You've got a hot water system and you've got pipes that are running through your wall or going through the floor. There's a leak. You know, because the wall's damp, or maybe the floor gets damp and you don't have any visible evidence of something coming from above, so it must be some pipes that are running under the floor. This policy, and you have to have the right policy that will allow this, but if it does, with this policy, you have the ability that, or let's put it this way, the insurance company is on the hook to pay a plumber, carpenter, whoever you're going to have to open up. Let's say, for example, you got a problem with the floor. There's something happening there, right? All right, so we're going to have the plumber open up that floor to locate where it's leaking from that pipe. Was it leaking at a joint, or was it leaking just because there's a pinhole that occurred within the piping system itself? We don't know, and therefore the policy says we will cover the expense to open that up to discover where that piece is. Once we've got that open and we've determined that, now somebody needs to repair that. The repair of that pipe is not covered. That is on you, the homeowner. But wait, now you've got the piece repaired. You've got a new section in there. You've got your floor open up. Now what do? The policy says that it will pay now to close that back up and restore that back to a finished floor. So that's what this is saying. At the end, it talks about we will not cover the cost of repairing or replacing the system or appliance itself. So that's that piece that caused the damage, or if there was a valve that was in the floor there. They will not pay to fix that valve. But you know what? That's the small part of your whole problem. The problem was getting access to it, opening the floor, and then closing it back up. So the insurance company, with the proper policy, that's the key. I can't emphasize that enough. This is when you have the proper policy that gives you the coverage that we're talking about here for this application. When you've had this type of peril occur, this policy will cover that. And you'll be on the hook just to pay to have that little section replaced if it's just a piece of pipe, or to have a valve or some type of fitting changed, something along those lines. So that's why I wanted to share with you guys. This is the actual language of a policy, and it's very involved. It's lengthy. It's something that we lend ourselves and can give you a hand with that and take care of sifting through the policy and determining properly what that coverage means and what it doesn't mean. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to assume that you got coverage or assume you don't have coverage when you do. That's why you call a professional like a public adjuster, like that guy, Stevewolbach, your friendly public adjuster. Call him. He'll be able to come out, take a look at things, and make that determination for you. Guys, I hope this made some sense to you. Please share this. If you know someone that has a situation right now, perhaps they've been dealing with the insurance company, and the insurance company says, hey, not our problem. You got to go take care of it. Well, let us know about this. Let them know about us. We can go and take a look at things, and maybe we can get coverage for this, get an insurance company out there to write a check to cover this loss. That's what we have to offer. Guys, I hope that it's made sense to you. Think about it. I appreciate your support. Have yourselves a great day.